Hola clase, vamos a introducir el verbo ser. We're going to be introducing the verb ser today. The verb ser in English means to be. It's one of two verbs in Spanish that mean to be. Okay? It is a very useful verb. However, it is also a very irregular verb. It doesn't follow the standard conjugation pattern. Remember, conjugations are when you change how the verb looks to tell us who is doing the action. The verb ser has several uses. One use is to identify people and things. ¿Qué es? Es un mapa. What is it? It's a map. To express an occupation or profession. ¿Quiénes son? Who are they? Ellos son estudiantes. They are students. The verb ser is also used when you talk about where you and others are from. ¿De dónde eres? Soy de Iowa. Where are you from? I'm from Iowa. And the verb ser is also used to show possession. ¿De quién es? Whose is it? Es el lápiz de la chica. It's the girl's pencil. It's the pencil of the girl. There's no such thing as an apostrophe S in Spanish. So now that you've seen how it, or the uses of it, to identify people and things, to express occupations and professions, to talk about where you or others are from, and to show possession, how do you conjugate it? Well, in the present tense, you'll see the verb chart that looks like this. All verb charts in Spanish are going to be set up in the same manner. You start on the left-hand side with your singular pronouns. Right-hand side are your plural. First person is in the first row. Second person, third person. So, yo soy. Repite, por favor. Yo soy. Yo soy means I am. Because yo is the pronoun that means I. Tú eres. Tú eres. Repite, por favor. Tú eres. Which means you are, and that's the informal you, the you that you use with close friends and family members. You'll notice our next three pronouns all take the same form of the verb, es. Él es, he is. Because él is the subject pronoun, that means he. Remember that you have to include that accent mark, otherwise you're saying the. Ella es, she is, since ella means she. Usted es is you are, but it's the formal you. The you would use with your teachers, your boss, people that you need to show respect to. Not that if you use the to form, you're not showing respect, but it's a more formal situation when you use usted. So repite, por favor. Yo soy. Tú eres. Él es. Ella es. Usted es. Then we move over to the plural side. We have nosotros somos, we are, and the M stands for masculine and mixed gender groups. And so if it's all guys, or if it's a mixture of guys and girls, you use nosotros. Nosotras somos also means we are, but if it's only a group of girls. Where the X's are is where vosotros would be. Vosotros is the informal you all use just in Spain, which we are not learning. Ellos son, they are. Once again, the M stands for a masculine group, all guys, or mixed gender group, boys and girls. Ellas son, they are. The F standing for feminine, so it's all girls. Ustedes son, you all are. Let's repeat the plural ones. Nosotros somos. Nosotras somos. Ellos son. Ellas son. Ustedes son. Soy, eres, es, somos, son. Repite, por favor. Soy, eres, es, somos, son. Once again, to help you remember these, we have a song. It's a short song. It's set to the tune of Do You Know the Muffin Man? To introduce it, it goes a little slower, but you could always speed it up. And remember, songs are a great way to help your brain remember things because you're seeing the words, you're hearing the words, and you're saying the words when you sing along with it, which allows your brain to access it in 3 different ways. And who doesn't like making things easier? And you will be able to access this song and play it over and over and over again to help get those cemented into your brain. If you go to the SARE Google Slides presentation, that's not this video recording. So on this screen, I want you to pause the video and see if you can match things up, see if you can define. So, yo soy, what does that mean? I am. Or what is usted es? Make sure you don't get that confused with ustedes son. Okay? So pause the video here and take a moment and go through these, see if you can say what they are, see if you can pair them up. And then when you're ready, restart the video and we'll move on to the next slide. Para practicar, in order to practice or for practice, you'll see that we have several sentences here and they're all missing one thing. They are missing the correct form of the verb ser. Okay? So nosotros estudiantes. María y Roberto, unos profesores excelentes. Yo, de Argentina. ¿De dónde? ¿Tú? Los libros. And the last one, los lápices de la chica. Once again, pause the video and figure out what form of the verb ser, soy, eres, es, somos, or son, would go in the blanks. Then restart the video once you have them written down and check your answers. Nosotros somos estudiantes. We, and it's either a mixed gender group or it's a group of guys, we are students. María y Roberto son unos profesores excelentes. María and Roberto are some excellent teachers or professors. Notice because I have an adjective telling me what type of teachers they are, then I have to use an article. Okay? But when I just said students as the profession, I did not need an article before it. Okay? So if you put an adjective after the profession, then you have to include an article, the words for a, an, or the. Yo soy de Argentina. I am from Argentina. ¿De dónde eres tú? Where are you from? Notice in question form, the subject is coming after the verb, where normally the subject comes before the verb. Los libros son rojos. Los libros son rojos. The books, they are red. Son los lápices de la chica. The pencils are the girls. Once again, in Spanish, there is no such thing as an apostrophe S, so you have to say the pencils of the girl. So, what are these examples of again? The first two deal with profession and occupation. The middle set deals with origin. And the last two deal with identification and possession. So this gives you an introduction into the verb ser, a very useful verb. Make sure you learn the conjugations of it. Soy, eres, es, somos, son.